Brad Williams, XL Prime. Get relative row numbers in a range. Again, this is as important as getting relative column numbers in a range. Here, it's the exact same as I explained earlier. It's the same logic in rows as it is with columns. We're going to go row B5 to B11. We're going to go rows B5 plus 1. If we want to break this down, I'll explain it to you again. Row B5 to B11 is what? It's going to count right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the relative row. Row 5 plus 1. If we hit row 5, escape, we'll go equals row 5. It's going to give us the same thing. If we copy it down, Control D, see we're going to have 5, 6, 7. So we have sequential just by going row 5. We don't want row 5. What we want is row B5, 11 minus, so this would be 5. This first argument here, we go to reference F9, and it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just a reference. It's going to go row B5, 11 is going to be 5 minus this right here. 5 minus 5 is 0 plus 1. What are we going to do next? We're going to go row B6, B11. We're going to get 6, and then B5, this will be constant, it'll be 5. Plus 1 will be 2. We have 7 minus 5 plus 1 is 3. 8 minus 5 plus 1 is 4, and so on and so forth. Here's just a very simple way to do the exact same thing. It's sequential numbers by just using the rows function. The critical thing here is the value here. We're going to use a mixed absolute value. We have to put that C5. We have to lock that C5 in place. The rows function, if you look at rows, returns the number of rows in an array. It will figure this out. All it says is C5, C6. And so we have row 2, row 3, so forth. Here we have this pound sign. The next example shows B5 pound minus row index B5. This is rather complex. B5 pound, well, B5 is a reference. If we didn't have the pound sign there, it would just be row B5, 1. And the same thing with index B5. I'll just show you an example. If we just hit reference, F9, it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means it's referencing from B5, it's just referencing down. If we get rid of this pound sign, it just defaults to 1. If we get rid of this one, what's its purpose? It serves its purpose in mixed situations, rarely used. Just try to grasp what we're trying to do. We know row B5 is going to reference whatever is in this range. Then row index, what's row index? If we look, row is going to go F9, row 1. Why is it so complex? It's just another example. You know index, it's going to return a value based on its column and row numbers. If you're just looking for sequential rows, use B or C, example B or C, and then sequence rows. We did this before. All we're doing is using the sequence function to do the exact same thing. Sequence rows B5 to B11. Because we said B5 to B11, we want to go down. If we go over here to columns, we're doing the same thing as the previous example. It's asking the same thing. We notice we started with 0 here. Instead of plus 1, we went 0, and then going across, it's going to fill across. Let me show you. B5 to B16 is going to show us what? F9. It's going to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's it going to do? Minus F9 minus 0. 0 minus 0 minus 0 is 0. If we go to the next, without this spill feature, we know we would get 1 minus 0 minus 0 is going to be 1, and so on and so forth. And we do the same thing in rows using this function, rows, but do it with columns. The answer is, well, let's take a look. Equals columns, it's B5, $5, B19, sorry, B19, and then B19. Now we have columns. Let's copy right. Control right. What happened? This is important. Remember I said up here in rows, it's critical that we mix absolute value correctly. What do? We just copied this. This setup in rows is for rows. We need to lock C5 and then copy it down. What do we do wrong here? Our absolute value is wrong. We need to go back. We need to change this. And I've explained this repeatedly. You want to hit F4, change the reference. We don't want B19 to change. We want to lock that in place. Control right. Notice there's no spill feature here, which is nice. Copy, paste to the right. What do? We locked row B, and we need to keep that fixed. Now we have sequential rows, and we don't have to deal with this fill feature. Brad Williams, Excel Prime, Williams out.